Welcome back.
Great little commercial break. Got the chance to parlay around a little bit.
Welcome back to the Only the Family Pod.
Only
You
the
know,
fan.
part two.
You know we left off at for sure,
Oh my
man.
God. All right. We was talking about a whole bunch of different things. Last thing I think we were talking about was self care.
Yeah, we touched base on the self care part.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna jump into this little next topic we got going on.
All right. Talk to me about school. You said
Oh,
that you was looking to do some
yeah.
schooling.
So right now, my job is actually like offering, for us to go back to school to get a career. Of
Okay.
course, many people don't know the ins and outs of that. It has to be job related. So my main thing is right now is like touching bases on trying to figure out what I want to go back to school for, where I want to go to school for, where I want to go to school at. Excuse me. But my biggest thing is like where am I going to find time to fit schooling with my schedule?
It's
So like
hard.
it's hard. So it's a
It's
main goal
not
for me.
easy.
But I want to find out where I can, fit time in my busy schedule to go back to school. But I definitely go back to school, to learn for telecom, business administration, business management and whatnot. I want to go back to actually learn how to actually do something that can apply to my daily life. So,
Okay.
excuse me. School's a main, a huge thing on my mind right now. And I feel like it's something I could accomplish. When I got out of high school, I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, college not for me right now. Like, I got a lot of play left for me. I'm not going to waste your money. I'm not going to waste your time. But I'm not going to be no dumbass because I graduated number 7 in my class. I feel like when the time being come back for me to go to college, and I try to tell a lot of college students out here, I'm not discouraging y'all not to go to school, but if you're not comfortable in that yet, be that voice to your parents. Be like, yo, mom and dad, I ain't comfortable yet to go to school. I'd rather, give me a little job, or I'd rather stay at home for another year or so to get myself together to find
Yeah, I ain't
something
gonna
productive
lie,
to do
man. I
before
ain't
you
gonna
go and
lie.
waste your time.
I really do wish community college was pitched to me more.
For sure.
Because I went to college fresh out of high school. It wasn't honestly much of an option. The high school I went to, pretty much 100% of the kids went to college. I'm sorry, I said pretty much. 100% of the kids that went to my high school, when they graduated, they went to college. So it really wasn't a question. What college you go to? Now that is really all on you.
That's the big question right
It
there.
didn't have to be a big name school. I somehow went to a college that cost more than my high school. And I will tell you this, when I graduated my senior year, and God almighty, I can only imagine with inflation now that I stopped to think about this. When I was a senior at high school, it was $32,000 a year for tuition. It's not a pocket change. My college was like $56,000 a year. I don't know why. Why would I do that? And not just that, I pretty much wasted most of that. Not wasted because I built a lot of connections, a lot of relationships that were established. I did join a fraternity, that is forever. Otherwise, if I didn't go there, I wouldn't have been able to be a part of such a thing. And that brotherhood, man, you talk about ties. You talk about ties. One of my closest friends, man, he just ended up stumbling into almost a 100K job. Just because he ended up talking to somebody at the bar. He was like, yeah, I'm ATO. You're ATO? I'm ATO. Oh, wait, you need a job? I got you. Yo, ties, man. It's just 3 letters could change a lot. It's crazy.
That's how powerful networking can get.
And that's how crazy networking is. And you know how you know what really stands out to me about that though? The fact that he saw him and said, I'll take a chance on you. Because I know the character that you must be in order to be a part of such a thing. Why don't we do that for each other? Now, I know some people that you deal with, you don't necessarily want to move them up in certain things, but that's on you. If that's really your man's and you in a situation, you can pull him up, do it. If you can throw him a oot for something, throw it. Do it hurt you? Why not? Why not help your people? It's important to try to help your people and help everybody around you because the stronger the people around you are, the stronger you are. And that creates more equality. That creates more healthy competition. I got friends that I always know that are 2, 3 steps ahead of me. But it doesn't stay that way. I close the gap. Should move a little bit. I'm like, okay. But they already had the head start. They should be ahead. But I'm always trying to close that gap. Every time I get a chance, close that gap. But if you don't have somebody out there that you're chasing, if you don't got people around you that are ahead of you, you look back at everybody else, you're like, shh, I'm better than all them. And that's the worst mindset to get into. Because I know a lot of y'all that look around at the people that y'all around, you like, I'm king around here. That's a small pond, though.
Can't tell them nothing.
That's a small pond you king of right there. You're not really in charge of a lot. You're not really moving how you think you're moving. It's just your people moving even slower than you are.
That's all that is.
If you're the top dog in your circle, you need to go find another circle and work your way to be top dog over there too. Don't just look back and be like, well, this circle is just mine. If I'm in a circle and I become top dog, bet. But guess what? Eventually, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm going to have to leave y'all to find another circle where I'm not top dog. So I can become top dog over there, because now I'm top dog's top dog. For sure. And then I'm top dog's top dog's top dog.
They're going to keep going.
Until you keep going and you keep going and you keep climbing. And that's what you got to do.
Definitely levels to this.
But while you doing that, you also got to look back where you just was, because you was just in a position. And if you can talk to them, teach them. So now they can be in your circle. If that's your people, you want them to still be with you. You don't look at them where they at and just be like, I can't believe they stayed over there that whole time. If that's your people, try to reach out and get them over here. Now, if they don't want to do the things they got to do to be in that next position, that's on them. And that gets into the next topic, because sometimes you do got to separate yourself from people.
Always separation is like key sometimes.
Sometimes it's necessary. Every single person that's around you, I don't care how loyal you think they are, how good a friend you think they are, whatever the situation may be. Sometimes you got to look at the people that surround you and just be like, yo, this ain't working. Where are we going? Where are we getting? Where are we getting at? I'm moving over here. I'm trying to get you to move over here. You don't move over there. You put me in a tough position now. I still got to watch out for mine. And now your eyes is looking real wide and your mouth looking like you hungry. You ain't eating off of me, bro.
It's my plate.
We can eat together.
We all got to put it at the table.
We all come to the table. We eat together. I believe in sharing. But I ain't your pop. I didn't birth you. I'm not taking care of you.
You're a grown-ass man.
But I'll show you the blueprint. And if you want to work on it, I'll work with you.
For sure.
But I can't just do the handout, though. It's not going to work that way.
It just don't feel right, especially as a grown man. Like, it just don't feel right.
It don't feel right.
It shouldn't feel right. It should be that way as a grown man, as an individual, as a human.
I don't give money to bitches. I damn sure not giving no money to some nigga. I ain't missed a trick out here. I ain't handing out checks. So, if I ain't handing out checks to them, I damn sure ain't handing out checks to you. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies. You with me, I pay for a lot of shit. But I'm not grabbing stack cash and just being like, will you go on a date with me?
You know what's crazy, cuz I want to touch bases on that, you know, man, as far as like, there's a lot of females out here like that, man. It messes my head up, though. When you got men like us that's like hustlers, we steppers, we bag chasers, you know, we different, we a different breed.
They want
like,
the bag too.
We getting the money. I hate when the female come to me and be like, yo, I think you should just give me this, or you should just give me that, or you give me. I'm not giving you nothing just to be giving it to you because you're not out there working on 12-hour shifts with me. And if I go broke dead tomorrow, is you really rocking for me? Like, should nobody be comfortable thinking they should just take somebody hard-earned money from them? I'm not just giving my money out. Because at the end of the day, dog, it's like, yo, you don't know where I got to be there. You know how many days you sat in your house with your back against the wall and nobody knew? And you think I'm supposed to give you my hard-earned money? Like, come on now. I'm here where I'm at now because of God and my mama, you feel me? Like, I worked hard for this. I'm supposed to give you my hard-earned fucking money. You tripping. If we ain't got no type of, like, bond, no type of, like, you know, foundation, why am I gonna give you my hard-earned money? Especially if you look good. I don't give a fuck about that because looking good don't pay the bills. Only for females. You feel me?
Like, damn sure do for them. But I will, because no matter how toxic I am, I do love these bitches, and I gotta be a voice and reason for them real quick. It's not their fault.
It's us.
It's not their fault.
It's us.
You got a kid, right?
Yes, sir.
So when it come to your kid, if you give him something, does he always just take that and walk away? Whether that be like a cookie or like a treat or something like that. Or let's say you gave him like a toy.
That's some kid. I mean,
He low key gonna want another one, right?
Yeah.
He gonna be like, all right. Because that's what they do, right? If you give them something, they gonna want more. That's just the mentality. If somebody give me something, be like, oh, what else you got?
Exactly.
And see where we messed up is dudes just started giving and giving and giving and give. And there used to be unwritten rules to this, where there was like limits to how much you gave for certain shit. Certain bulls would just overly trick, and they used to get made fun of.
Like he the neighborhood trickster.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
that shit used to be like a clown. Like, oh man, this man got
They'll
a trick
tell
all the
certain
time to do this
females,
shit.
right, they tell certain females,
He
like,
gotta
what's
drop
up,
a
them?
band
He
to
got
get a girl to say, hey, what's up to him?
We ain't doing that.
But at the same time, ladies, you damn right if these niggas gonna come out their pockets, go run them niggas' pockets. Run them all. Run them up.
They give
Run them
you
up.
enough- they
Get the
give you
check.
enough ticket. You got niggas out
If
there
they
working.
willing to just give it up, why wouldn't you go get that bread? But niggas, you can't play both sides of the fucking fence. You can't keep giving it to them every time they ask for it and doing this extra shit and then be mad you gotta pay for this shit.
That's
Y'all
the,
set the standard.
That's the narrative you created.
Yo, young niggas came in the game and set the standard and then got mad at the standards y'all set. Y'all raised the price. Y'all caused inflation for no goddamn reason. As if it wasn't bad enough OnlyFans hit the scene, which already bloviated the price on shit. Now y'all little niggas want to come in the game and make it even worse. I've been watching this for a long time. Long time.
Very long time.
I just never understood it. I never did. You could spend half the amount of money y'all did and still got all the same shit. But because Mike decided to, shit, they all getting it off for 40. She said she's still not fucking with me because I'm too much of a lame. I'll throw her $150. Damn, now the bitch like, damn, niggas give me $150.
Nah, she gonna go to
Y'all
the next
40
nigga.
niggas, y'all gotta
She gonna
pay
go to
more.
The next nigga want a deuce.
And now y'all 40 niggas is like, shit, we gotta catch up. Y'all should have just held back. Should have just held the plate and just said, no, I ain't swinging. I'm watching these Jones fly by. I know they not gonna cross the plate. You bullshitting. Y'all should have called them on their bluff. But y'all didn't. Y'all said, fuck, all right. I gotta give you a bean now. All right, I give you a bean now. And then she told the lame nigga, you gotta give me 300 now, cause these regular niggas giving me a bean. Now she charging y'all $150. Then she started charging the lame niggas a stack.
Exactly.
And they still, for some reason, some way, somehow, is getting this bread together and giving it to them. I hope to God their kids is eating every night. I hope to God they got lights on every day. Because the amount of money I be hearing about some of these niggas, 'cause I be talking to these Jones, and I be seeing the amount of money they be getting in their cash app. I be seeing the transactions. I hope y'all niggas got lights on at y'all house. I pray to God y'all do. I really do.
Look, fresh sheets.
I
on
really
your
do.
bed, clean
Fresh sheets
socks,
on the bed.
clean
Please.
socks, clean drawers.
Please. Gas tank full. Food in the kitchen. Cause goddamn,
Money
either
to eat
y'all
while you
niggas
at
is
work.
all making money somehow in ways I ain't never seen before, or y'all is giving up y'all whole life for shit. Some of y'all is paying way too much to still not even hit these Jones. Like, god damn, dog. If you pay a stack out of your pocket to a chick, in any given moment, just, you're beautiful. If you ain't at a strip club just having fun, you best clap them damn cheeks by the end of that night. Please. Because every time you do that and don't, the price don't went up again.
Price is going all the way up. All the way up. That's the narrative y'all set, man. That's what we gotta deal with now. Oh my God. It's bad.
It's killer.
We got inflation in two different ways. We got inflation with gas and food and all of that. We got inflation with these niggas and females.
Oh my God.
We're dealing with two different type of inflation. You can't blame Joe Biden for that one, nigga.
It's the lames, man. The
You
lames
can't
set the
blame
price.
Joe Biden for that one.
The lames move the price, and then by just folding, it just keeps moving the bar. It just keeps moving the bar, stepping up the ladder, stepping up the price.
Cause you know what's crazy? Cause I told somebody this not too long ago. I'm like, dog, you could have a bad bitch, you know, couple thousand on the gram, look good and all that, dog. Chick might never talk to you, might never say nothing to you. You got a couple dollars, dog. You got some money up your sleeve, or she gonna get that shit up. That's how that shit go. She gonna give it up. Cause guess what? At the end of the day, right now, a lot of these motherfuckers in survival mode. A lot of these motherfuckers done dealt with niggas that ain't had nothing, that was fucking them and gave them a wet back and ain't gave them shit.
Mm.
So when you come across a nigga that really wants you, you come across a nigga that got a couple dollars and he treating you right, and your nails done, your hair done, he paying for your motherfucking food every day while you at work, he giving a couple dollars there, gas in your car and all that, and he just spoiling you, you gonna get that shit the fuck up. Cause you so used to them niggas that's up, you know what I mean, that's high sedity and up there, that, you know, got the looks and all that, and you wanna, you know what I mean, give them some who they is. You dealing with that lame nigga, dog. You know what I mean? Kind of like a medium rare ugly nigga. You gonna give him some because he got a couple dollars and you ain't giving it up for nothing. Once you give it up enough for nothing, you gonna start giving that shit up for something. I try to tell niggas all the time, dog. Listen, man. I told somebody the other day, man, it ain't about love no more. It's about that motherfucking. It's about that cash. It was in between the legs at this point nowadays. So if you got somebody in your corner, keep them, dog, because it's different out here right now. It's different out here right now, and that go for men and females. These niggas moving different, and these females moving different. They get hurt enough, they gonna move the way y'all gonna move. The more y'all teach them the game, the more they gonna move the way y'all teach them how to move. That's why a lot of these females got one up on y'all. A lot of these females is finesses. They can get a couple dollars out of a nigga and never fucking.
A lot of them is finessers. A lot of them. Not some of them. A lot of them.
And you gotta nip that shit in the bud down. You got. I tell people all the time, you gotta get close attention to, like, you know, you gotta pay close attention to like patterns and, you know, movements and how they act and actions and all that. I'll tell you one thing, you could text a chick, she might, oh hey, how you doing and all that. Text might be all dry. I'm gonna put you on free game. You could do all that. Tell that chick you gonna do something for her, you wanna pay a bill. She consistent now. She texts you good morning every day. Ask you what you ate today, man, how work going and all that. What time you going to bed? Tell her you gonna do something for her. She consistent now. That's how the game go nowadays. You can get somebody's number. She might try to give you some play because she felt bad for you because you keep trying and all that. She said, well, let me get this nigga a play. I need some attention right now because my nigga ain't acting right.
Used to be you could just flash shit.
It's over.
You can't just be flashy no more. You can't just be I'm that guy. You gotta prove it. You gotta dish that shit out. Oh, you a baller? I ain't see you throw nothing. Bitch, that's how I'm a baller, because I ain't throwing shit.
I told somebody one day, they was like solid. They like, yo, you so laid back, like you don't wear LV, you don't wear Gucci and all that. I'm like, I'm not about to go out there and spend money to look I got money to motherfuckers that ain't got money. That's why I got money. Cause I'm not out here balling out LV and Gucci and all that. I'm gonna treat myself here and there. But listen, I'm cool with a sweatsuit. Some retros, you feel me, in a bankroll. That's cool with that. I ain't about to sit here and spend money to look like I got money for motherfuckers that ain't got money. Don't let that go over your head. You out here, you got niggas out here got Pradas on. They got, you know, Alexander McQueen's on, Michael Mary jeans, you know, Givenchy, whatever. YSL another on. They got a bankroll in their fucking pocket, bro. They spent the all to look good for you. So now you get the nigga thinking he got money. You finally see him, oh man, he got all that change and all that. You know that next week he got to pawn that chain shorty because he got to pay them bills. Stop falling for them niggas, yo. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that is something that I have noticed, though. Because low-key, I noticed a long time ago, and that is one of the things I did like about going to college. I realized y'all bitches don't really care what niggas is wearing. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all not on them sneakers. Y'all don't know what none of that shits mean. And I can't even start trying to, like, pretend to name one or two to be like, the blah, 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 like, y'all don't care about. I don't know them either. Because I know y'all don't know them. So why the fuck would I care about them? Now, there's certain shit that I do know y'all know.
Michael Mary ain't gonna pay your light bill, nigga.
But at the end of the day, all you gotta do is dress clean. All that extra shit is cool. If you there. Don't waste the re-up trying to look fresh for the bitches. Because really, You just looking fresh for the niggas. I don't think y'all really realize that. Y'all, a lot of y'all is dressing for other dudes. That's it.
There's a lot of these chicks don't give a fuck.
They don't know the difference. And the names that they do know are only the big ones. Versace, Gucci, Louis, Polo. And if you try to name something else. For the average one. Now, some of y'all's into fashion. And some girls are sneakerheads. I ain't going to put all y'all in the same box. I do understand y'all do vary. But the majority of the ones that these dudes are going after, the only girls that I know for a fact will be able to look at any dude and know immediately everything he has on is one type of chick in one region of the world. You want to take a guess as to where?
I don't even listen. You go ahead, go straight forward with it.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Those bitches know everything.
I ain't never been there before. That's free game.
Every shoe, everything. They will be able to look at you in .01 seconds and already know if you're a chick. It's different.
Oh my god.
Different. I had a pair of sneaks on. Fuck, I can't remember what the fuck they called, but they some different joints. Like, they like some European brand. They cost me like $3, but like, I just liked them. Like, they was white, red, tough joints. Nobody knows what the fuck they are. I don't expect nobody to know what they are. That's not why I got them. I liked them. I genuinely liked them. I wasn't trying to get like because for that same price, I could have got something, like you said, the McQueens, the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I wanted to go with something different. Just because, like I said, I just liked it. I had them Jones on when I was over there. I started realizing I was getting some eyes. How the fuck? And I'm not really rocking much. I just got them Jones on, some khakis, Billionaire Boys Club sweatshirt. Because I was trying to be, cool. It's just day drinking. You know me, I got tunnel vision, but I'm chilling. I ain't catching, I ain't getting into nothing. And then you just realize the caliber of woman that's looking at you. And I can spot a hooker from a mile away. And I'm like,
He said, playing a light came on this here.
and somebody said that to me one time before, but I didn't think twice about it because it was many, many a year ago. I was a young boy. I was like, I'm never going to end up in Vegas. I didn't believe I would ever have enough self-control to go to Vegas and come back alive.
Oh my god.
I'm very impulse heavy.
You was on some what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas type shit.
Nah, what happens in Vegas will die in Vegas type shit.
Even fucking worse. Even worse.
I had very bad impulse control for a very long period of time. So I did not want to be. So I made sure, though, knowing I knew myself. That was one of the beauties of myself. I always know myself. So I don't put myself in certain positions. I know I can have bad impulse control. I'm not going to fucking Las Vegas where I can just go fucking crazy and know I'm going to go crazy. But mature Will went over there, seeing these things. I'm like, that shit really is true. They know. But around here in these streets, they do not know.
At all.
They're just Jordans. It could have been the $50 pair off the sale for Foot Locker. They don't know the difference.
It's Jordans, man. It's nothing more. It's just Jordans.
They're all the same.
That's it.
Oh, man. All right, so what else you want to get into? I know what you was talking about. We talked about the life. We talked about your week and everything. We talked about some of the things that you do for self-care. What else you want to get to the people?
Oh, right now, so what I want to get to the people is, I definitely want to, give people their flowers right now, man.
Okay, let's give out some flowers.
It's not too many people, doing this. So first and foremost, man, shout out to one of the hottest chefs I know, tri-state in the world, the Pot and Pan Bully, man. He just, he got his restaurant coming out real soon. That's my brother right there, love him to death, man.
Okay.
I sat here and watched him, come from nothing with that, man. Free Hollow, free Speedy, man. That's a mess right there. And I talk to him every day, man. I'm proud of you, dog. Keep doing what you're doing. My cousin Sadi, man, you know, acoustic quality painting. You know, he real good with the paint, man. I'm giving him his
Okay.
flowers, man. My man Tank, different breed, you know, Clover Line, he doing this thing. Jay Handles one of Clover Line. SMS Wink
Mm.
with, you know, the SMS Heavy Lows. I'm giving them they flowers and whatnot. My
Respect.
man the Poe, you know, he from
Respect.
Philly. He out there doing big in LA right now. Give him his flowers, man. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
you know, Bunky the Strut King from
Yeah, clap that
out
up. Clap
Baltimore.
that
Give him his
up.
flowers. You feel me? Like, these is people that I see every day doing what they gotta do, man. My man Kareem, he doing his thing with the detailing, sturdy details. I'm proud of you too, man. You know, I'm just
Mm.
giving everybody flowers right now. Everybody deserve them, you know. Y'all be doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep y'all heads up, you know. Stay in the game and do what y'all gotta do and just be on point at all times. And I wanna be real right now, man.
Mm.
I remember back in 2014, I was actually doing a radio show. I'm gonna take it back, way back. Take
Mm.
it back to 2011. I was
Mm.
you know, it was a Philly party scene. I was a club producer, and I
Mm.
remember leaving school. Excuse me, leaving school one day. My man Regular Lee, one of the hottest DJs to do it. Give it to him. And I went to, you know, I mean, Lee went to his crib, whatever, you know, his pop had big ass speakers in there and all that. So he in there mixing on the DJ joint and all that, mixing the songs and all that. So I'm looking at him like, how the fuck he do this? Mind you, he on the radio every night with Tiz and all them, Power 99. I'm like, damn, this nigga on the radio every night. Like, how you doing this shit? His phone rung. He slipped the laptop on to me, like, I'm next to him. Slipped the laptop on to me, I grabbed the laptop. He was like, looked at me like, oh, I gotta take this phone call. Don't you wanna try it? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck with noise that you gotta try it, do what you doing. So, ended up, you know, putting the songs together and all that. Leak played a huge role into why I started getting into music. I went
Mm.
home every night, every day from school, and started to make a mix every single day of just DJ and all that.
Mm.
Because Leak put that in my head.
Okay.
Lie to you not. I had dropped
Okay.
my first mix. My best friend, Britt Bear Graphics, you know, I dropped my first mix with her. This shit did 1,000 plays in 24 hours
Ooh.
in the game. Niggas like, all right, who the fuck is this right here? We kept going and all that. Stopped linking up with everybody, whatever. DJ Manny, you know, Shizzy Mac and all them. Then I ended up meeting somebody I looked up to in the game, DJ D's. We're going to touch bases on that real quick.
Mm.
So, long story short, I ended up doing another joint with Britt Brett. We made another mix. Now, listen, I got pulled for this one because we gonna talk crazy about this, but I was big dog with this shit, right? So, we doing whatever, and I'm making another mix. By this time, man, I'm
Shit,
already
I ain't
locked
no
in,
bitch.
right?
She bro, definitely burn up.
So I'm about locked in now, right? I'm making another mix. I'm locked in with everybody. I start grabbing everybody's stuff that they was making and all that, putting together and whatnot. This mix right here, the 2,000 the first week, 5,000 overall in the month, max out of 100 downloads. At this point, I'm like, damn, I'm a big dog there. I'm locked in out there. So I start doing that and whatnot, and I got locked in. This is how I met King Mir. I got to bring this up now. My right hand man, King Mir. I had did the mix and all that, and I had put something like in a song and all that, like basically going at him and whoever he was with and all that. Nigga comment on the shit was like, nigga, I hear you loud and clear. I'm like, oh shit. So it was like with Mary, it was like poking a lion, going to dinner poking a lion, because Mary was one of them.
Yeah.
So now I'm over there like sweating like, damn, like this nigga Mary about to, like y'all be
About to line your ass
about
up.
like you about to get on my ass with this music shit. Man, shortly after that, me and Mary linked up. We've been locked in ever since, man.
Okay.
We like Jordan and Pippen in the studio, bro. Cuz heard the beats. We like Jordan and Pippen in the studio. But then I want to give DJ Deezy his flowers, man. A lot of y'all
Definitely
that's
about to
doing
be on
these,
some of these beats.
that's doing these
ASAP.
these club beats that's in the industry right now, man. Get that prop to Deezy and them back in the day, and DJ Will and them that actually started that shit back in the day. Was rapping on them joints. DJ J Hood. They started that shit. It's just that the next generation got a hand of it, and now it's booming now. Which I'm not knocking y'all, but y'all gotta originally know where it started from. Another person, my man.
Gotta
Dame
shout out the
Dollar.
OGs, the ones who started it.
Listen, my man.
Niggas
Dame
paved
Dollar.
the way so other niggas can eat. You gotta respect the ones who paved the way. You got to.
And you know what's crazy? My man Dame Dollar. He was one of them ones. He's back with Asia Star and all them whatever. Like yeah, like Dame Dollar was one of the ones that paved the way too. He get his flowers, you know. I feel like they only give him his flowers when Powerhouse come. He got that intro every year, man. Give my man his flowers every day. He been doing this shit for years now. Tiz been on point and all that. I'm just touching bases on knowing where we came from and what we started and what we introduced to the real world. J Hood played a huge role in that too. And it's like I was telling DZ one day, I said, dog, if I ever get back on the podcast, I'm telling everybody what the fuck going on. Everybody gonna know what's going on for real, for real. When we was at your apartment, we was making them motherfucking songs in the motherfucking apartment. Like we is now, recording by ourselves and all that. I sat here and watched y'all run the radio every night. Diamond Cut spinning y'all shit, man. Listen, Leak, the first thing that put me on the radio.
Diamond Cuts.
Leak, the first thing that put me on the radio.
DJ Diamond Cuts.
My sister called me like, yo, you on the radio right now. I'm like, what? You on Leak on the radio right now? My little brother at Wow, Jam, whatever they want to call it back in the day. Back
Hey,
then,
yo.
like, he called my...
That joint went through 7,000 name changes.
Yeah, he called my phone like, yo, Don, they in here playing your shit. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, for real. So then I'm like, yo,
Crazy.
this was gonna fuck y'all head up. I graduated high school, right? I was doing a radio show. I went back to high school. I lie to you not. I walk in my high school, Randolph Tech. Excuse me, anybody that know that was there, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I walk through the hallways. All the young boys in there got their phones out like this at me. I'm walking down the hallway. I'm looking like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Somebody looked at me and said, no, we know what you do. We know who you is. But at the time being, the mindset I got, everybody around me telling me like, yo, dog, you really him, dog. People fuck with you. You got a name in the shit. You interview whoever you want to interview. I'm like, bro, I'll go back to my mom's crib after this, bro. I'm sleeping on my mom's couch, bro.
Yo,
Like,
be like that.
I didn't care about it, but
Yeah.
I really had so much respect. I'm like, all right, I looked at the kids and all that. They busted up and all that. They was asking about everything I was doing, but I was something like, bro, that shit don't get to me. I go back to my mama crib after this, bro. I'm laying on my mom's couch, bro. I don't give a fuck. I did 5,000 plays this month, and my Instagram got 6,000 followers, and I'm interviewing this person, that person.
Them plays don't equal dollars. Them plays don't equal dollars.
Bro.
Shit, if they did, I have 2 AMGs out there right now.
Right. And the bad part about it is, listen, my mom, I love my mama to death.
Love you, auntie.
Listen, I argued with my mom about this shit, bro. I chose this over college, bro. I would argue with my mom every day about going to the studio. I'll go to the studio, fall asleep, come on, wash up, and go back to the studio. Word to my manager Gary Peters. I used to fall asleep up 27th Street in the studio. Hey, oh yeah, hold on, real quick.
I had some fun times in the studio. Shout out my boy Z Money.
For sure, though.
Getting me to the fucking studios, man. That's how I ran the fucking dollars. Yo, and he, Philly legend. Still the same. Always legend.
For sure.
Real peoples. He was cool peoples. I ain't gonna lie. He was cool peoples.
It's like one thing I want to say, man. Speaking of 27th Street, man. RIP to my man, my young boy, Lil 27th Street, man.
Okay.
Sure, man, your dog. He played a huge role in this shit too. As a young boy, man. Funny as hell. Lost his life at a young age.
Damn.
All he wanted to do was go to the police academy, live life. He would listen. He would always tell me, hey, yo, we getting that Hellcat. We getting that Scat Pack next summer sour. Like,
oh,
that was my young boy. He wanted that shit bad.
Scatty.
And yeah, so we pulling that shit out next year for you, young, for sure though. But listen, man, it's so crazy. I can hear him now. I don't tell him now, like, no, we want AMGs now, nigga. That's what we want right now.
Yo.
Change his whole mind, man.
Yo, listen. I got this man in the AMG. It took 0.1 seconds. He was like, oh, yeah, this is different. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man, but this Benz life is different.
Different. But like now how
it's
life
a different
is
level
now,
of driving, man. It's really not the same. It's really not the same. And I swear to motherfucking God, if one of y'all Maxima drivers try to race me again, I will get out the car and stomp you the fuck out. You're not catching me. You are not catching me. It's not happening. So I'm not racing. That's wasting my motherfucking time.
No, not your time. Wish your gas. That's even worse. Yo, but it's another thing I want to speak on.
Bitch ass Nissan driver.
Back in
fucking drunk. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I'm sorry, yo.
I need this
you don't know how many times I've been driving down the block and all of a sudden I look to the right because I hear somebody. Vroom.
You see AMG on that John.
Bitch, is that a Nissan? You want me to race? Now listen. I used to have a Civic with the VTEC, man. Back then, y'all pulled up next to me. It still wasn't a fucking race, but I would entertain y'all. Because we kind of like the same level. Now, we definitely not the same level. Do not pull up next to me. Do not. Do not. If you know how to Beamer or another Benz or an Audi, couple Subies could step in the game. There's not a lot of other things. Scat Pack, yeah, you got the Scat Pack, but I'm probably not gonna try to race you because I'm gonna think you're gonna be too aggressive and might run me off the road, and I ain't getting into all that. That's a little too much for me. But y'all need some motherfuckers. I'm gonna say this one last motherfucking time. Please do not pull next to me again. I swear to God, please do not pull next to me again.
Yo, this nigga's crazy.
I'm not even a violent person. But the next time, I swear to God, I get out the car and stomp with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all gonna pull me back. Y'all gonna pull me back. I'm trying to move forward. We trying to move. That's the point of all this, cause we want to keep moving forward. All that old shit, it was cool when it was cool, but we too old for that shit now, man. We moving forward. I don't want to be violent. That's what I'm saying. Put the guns down. That's why I'm not saying I'm gonna shoot one of y'all, but I will stomp y'all the fuck out. All right, go back to flowers. Back to the positivity.
This is crazy, man. Because but no, back in 2020, man, my life took the, it took the change for the worse. You feel me? Like, I mean, R.I.P. to my uncle Chico, man. Chico Blame, Strawberry Mansion, man. Like, I sat
Okay.
here and lost
The
my,
mansion.
Man, lost my uncle in cold blood. You feel me?
Mm.
And if anybody up north know, I'm being real right now. Anybody up north know, up Yorkshire know, they call me Nuff out there. You feel me? Like, you seen Blank, you seen me, you seen that bike, you seen that farm. You seen the farm file on the bike.
Okay.
And I ain't trying to talk all crazy right now, but like, on some real shit, I don't want nobody ever to get anything wrong or in their head messed up. His life was cut short, but guess what? Yeah, he was on point when he needed to be. That one night was just different. But like, when you seen that bike in that farm, just know, he was on that. He was on point. My biggest thing is my uncle never taught me nothing wrong. He would always tell me, yo, I never put you in the game. I can teach you what you want to know, but I never put you in the game. I had a different lifestyle for you. I want you to get your CDL, run a company, go do something you want to do. He played a huge role in why I'm at SEPTA now to this day. He seen my son when he was born. He popped the bottle on the block when my son came out. So when me losing my uncle, I went through, a lot of depression, bro.
And that's a real OG right there.
I went through a lot of anger.
That's a real OG. Somebody that actually see what your potential is. Because I had a couple OGs in my time, and they saw the same thing. There was times where I wanted to get more into shit, and they was like, nah, we not letting you do that. You got a future.
Yeah,
and I didn't understand it sometimes. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. I'm right here.
They listen. He would always tell them like,
but they know.
He's like,
they know.
Donnie, like, no, this ain't for you. Like,
yeah.
Listen. I had took the Jag truck to the crib, or hopped in the helicopter, flew with Philly for like an hour, came back, hopped in the Jag truck. They called me Chopper Donnie for like a month. So it's like, dog, he's like, yo, no, Donnie, this ain't for you. You feel me? Like, your life is different and all that. Not saying my uncle was no crazy shit. It's like my uncle, he just had the lifestyle that he had around certain people, but it's just like different now because like, dog, man, it's so crazy because the night that I did find out my uncle, was took from us, text my phone like an hour before that. I'm at the crib playing 2K with my homies and shit. I wanted to beat this game so bad. I'm at the crib playing 2K. I finally beat this shit. I turned this shit off. Grab my sweats, freshen up and all. I'm throwing my sneakers on. Tying my sneakers up. My man Ty from 31st Street called my phone like, yo, where you at? I'm like, I'm in the crib, but I go down to meet my uncle. He's like, no, something just happened, dog. You got to pull up. I pull up. Worst came worse, man. I came out there. They wouldn't let nobody cross that line. When I told them if I was a nephew, they pulled me over. Like, yo, I'm going to keep it being with you. This is what happened and all that. And my heart been crushed since then. So that's why we playing a huge role right now and telling y'all, yo, put these guns down, man. Put your hands up. I mean, do what y'all got to do because, dog, you live to see another day, man. And right now, I know my uncle is up there right now looking at me happy knowing that I'm doing what I got to do. Like, I'm damn near a six-figure man now.
Yup.
You feel me? Like, I'm damn near there.
Yeah.
My son on point, about to go to private school. My mama, she's successful.
Okay.
Like, Cuzzo successful. My auntie, uncle successful. Like, we all living. That's why tonight, it's only the family. You feel me? That's on Lil May. We locked in.
Yeah.
So, my biggest thing is that had me through deep depression. And anybody out there dealing with depression, yo, just think twice. Pray. Talk to somebody. Call somebody. Speak to somebody. Take a walk. Don't do things that's going to give you suicidal thoughts and all that. If you're going through depression, speak up and talk to somebody, dog, because it's not something you want to deal with every day. I deal with it from time to time. It's not that worse anymore, that bad anymore. But, like, if you're dealing with depression, yo, really speak to somebody and find somebody to love and genuinely care for you because, dog, that shit will eat you alive, bro. And being depressed, I seen motherfuckers, man, excuse my language, like, the way I would have said is, like, stop washing up. They only eat one time a week. They don't want to work no more. They don't want to be around their kids no more. They don't want to do shit no more. depression can really kill you, bro.
Yeah.
Kill you, bro. And the worst thing you can do to yourself is commit suicide, bro. That's the number one no-no right there.
Yeah.
But man, I'm just glad I was able to give everybody flowers right now. I'm doing great in life. 2024, we got big things happening. AMG coming, another business coming. You know,
2024 gonna
my
be
son
different.
about to go to private school. Me and King Mary about to lock back in.
It's about to be
You feel
different.
me? Like summer 2024 is there. You feel me?
Oh,
It's there.
summer?
Summer
Oh,
20,
by
listen,
summer?
no. Listen, cause look, no. 2024 is there, but summer we popping out.
I'm dropping swimsuits.
When it get hot out, we pop out.
So the pool party's about to be different. These joints about to be some sponsored ass shit. It's about to be different.
And then Cuzzo, you know why I say summer 2024?
Yeah.
It's because we hustlers. We lay low in the winter.
Yeah.
We lay low in the winter. We hustle.
Yeah.
We stack everything.
Yup.
We lay low in the winter.
Pop out in the summer.
Summer 2024,
It's gonna be different.
it's all the way up, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a couple flowers out real quick.
Go ahead, Cuzzo, rock out.
First out, I gotta give a quick shout out to my mans. The one who, without him, a lot of this wouldn't be happening. It just wouldn't. Because like I said, sometimes you just need somebody in your life that can push you. You can't always be the number one dude in the circle. You gotta have somebody that can be a little competitive with, but healthy competition. It's not always about just stepping on somebody. And this is what me and him have, and like, we're pushing each other right now. Because we both know how to do a lot of this shit, this content creation shit. So shout out to Chris.
Big shout out to
Because me and him, years ago, we came up with a game plan for all this shit. The pods, the music, the skits. We was like, fuck it, we could write movie scripts. Like, we that creative. But we kept pushing it off, you know. We kept pushing it off, and, you know, we're not going to do it now. Oh, you know what we're going to do? You know what? I'm busy doing other things. I'm out drinking. I'm out partying. Then a couple months ago, we was like, you know what? If we don't give it one shot, that's all you really got to do. You got to give your dream one shot. And if you make it, God bless. That is an amazing thing. If you don't, you can't sit and cry about it. What you got to do is acknowledge that you attempted it. And if you got the balls to keep attempting it, go ahead and do it. But you do not want to move forward with the regret that you never once tried to chase your dream. That you never once tried to do the thing that you've always personally in your heart wanted to do. Because everybody's got that one passion that makes them fire. That one passion that just burns your heart, that just makes you who you actually are. We do things all the time. I got a 9 to 5. That's not me. That's what I do to make the things I do possible. But that doesn't define who I am. This does. Do I get a check from it? Right now? Fuck no. Every minute I'm recording technically is costing me $1. But shout out Chris, because me and you, we recognize, yo, fuck it. Sometimes, like I say, I tell people, you're going to have to sometimes take a loss in order to make a gain. And if you're not willing to risk that little bit of time where you're struggling to be at a point where you're flourishing, that's not something that you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's not something you really wanted to do. If you can't take that risk and know, if I jump off this cliff, I might literally hit rocks. But I could fly. And if that scares you, don't do it.
At all.
But for the people that are willing to jump knowing the risk, you gotta just do it. And once you do and you're free falling, you'll figure it out. And if you don't, look, once you hit that ground, pick yourself back up and go on to the next one.
For sure.
So once again, shout out my man Chris, because me and him been figuring this out. Shout out my man Shroomy, one of my closest bulls, man. He out there doing his thing. Shout out to everybody underneath the Unicorn Studios umbrella. Shout out my man Doe. Me and him with the County Boys pod. We out here, we moving. We talking, we giving y'all some great content. Y'all been eating that shit up. I'm loving it. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Asia. They out there with the Cloud Podcast. They doing their thing. We working on it. Y'all gonna be getting hit with a lot of episodes soon. They perfecting their craft. One episode at a time. It's getting better and better and better. The energy is getting a little bit better and better. We're going to fine tune that thing, and it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great. I think that's going to be one of the better ones. I really do.
Flowers.
It's just going to take a little bit of time, and that's definitely going to be up there. Y'all going to eat that shit the fuck up. I know y'all will. Yeah, shout out to everybody under the umbrella. Shout out Reem. Shout out anybody that out there wanted to go buy me a coffee. Real shit, man. Anybody who's watched, liked, subscribed to this point, shout out to y'all too, man. Because if it wasn't for y'all doing what y'all been doing, I probably would have, I ain't gonna lie, stopped a minute ago. We throw out some teasers and shit just to see how the people would respond, and we were so blown away. We moved our timelines up by like so much. Honestly, when we first was doing this in August, when we kind of got back together, we looked at our game plan, we looked at the whiteboard, we like, look, we're going to keep practicing and practicing, and by sometime next year, we may be able to get to a point where we could record 2 different podcasts at the same time. Because this shit is complicated. Editing, filming, it's not easy. It take a lot of time.
Exactly.
But you know what? 3 months, we figured it out because we figured out that y'all actually liked it, so we got to move our shit faster. I could do 5 pods in a week now. 5 pods. We a year ahead of schedule. So now we got a lot more coming. We got this pod coming, which we're going to keep giving to y'all. We got clothing lines coming. Like my man Don said to you, he produced and make music, and what y'all know I love to do. I love to rap. So we about to be hitting y'all with some actual music I could really release. It's not just going to be sitting on the hard drive because it's some fucking YouTube beat that I ain't putting out. We're going to have real shit at you now.
Heavy hitters.
2024, all these podcasts, they're going to be on Apple Music. They're going to be on Spotify. We changing the game. We catching up. We moving past it. We looking great. We feeling good. And I like to thank everybody that's been a part of what got us here.
Sure.
New Year's Eve. Coming soon. You going to be free? What you doing?
We're going to be here.
You going to be here?
We're going to be here. We're going to be somewhere. I'm outside.
Listen. I'm having everybody under the umbrella. I'm telling them, we coming here, we pulling up. Because I do want to make a podcast where we give them a teaser. We owe the people at least one episode where we got everybody under the Unicorn Studios umbrella. Giving they 2 pieces. And not just that.
Yeah.
We all need to sit together and toast to the new year. Because I'm telling you, what you say earlier, 2024 going to be different. It really is. I'm loving the future. I'm loving what's coming.
What's up?
It's up.
I'm telling y'all, don't sleep.
Mm.
Ain't what they want me to say. You blink, you might miss it.
Don't blink.
You snooze, you lose. Early bird get the worm first.
Like I said, be the wave. Don't get hit by the wave. It's very important.
For sure.
Listen, we went through a lot of topics today.
Yes, sir. Touch bases on a lot of things.
Yeah, we
have to
did.
take something from this podcast today, and really cherishing your life and all that, and just know, man, we some humble dudes out here just trying to win.
Yeah.
And see everybody win.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
I want everybody to eat.
You feel like you want to reach
from
out
the
and say
bottom.
something to somebody, man, about getting in the game and getting your foot in the door, and you a humble person. 'Cause we only accepting humble people and hard workers, no leeches.
Yeah.
Say something.
But if you want to join the
Listen,
wave,
I put a lot. I put
now's
a lot
the
of people
time.
on.
Don't wait much longer.
And listen, a lot of people was on that boat.
Open invitation about to be over.
And a lot of people that was on that boat that shit got thrown off. I saved them. I threw my life jacket.
Mm.
And you know who you is? I saved a lot of niggas. You feel me? A lot of people. Open your mouth and say something, bro. Simple. That's how we carrying it. But this right here was definitely the Only the Family podcast tonight, man.
Facts.
Dedicating this one to
Only
my
the
grandma,
family.
Lil May James.
James gang.
For sure, man. Locked in for life, man.
Lily, man, she was the one that carried it all.
Goat, man. Goat.
When she passed, the ripples is still affecting the family in ways that cannot be described. She was the glue. She was the one. She kept everybody together, everybody in check.
She showed us what family was.
Yeah.
What family should be. She always kept us together. She always kept us, uplifted.
And like I said, I don't just point fingers, but I also point them at myself. When she passed, I also separated because I felt hurt. And I kind of just, when I looked at somebody that looked like me, it really hurt because I would just think of her again. But that's not fair to the people that are my people. So if you see this and you're a relative or anything like that, and I haven't reached out to you recently, reach out to me.
Sure.
I didn't forget about you. I just may have missed you. And I apologize for that. But the love is the same. We all one. If we're going to come together and build together, they're just going to keep running over us like they always have. Only the family. My name is Will. And to the right,
Don Sour Days, Big Sour, whatever you want to call it. SMSENT for life, you feel me? KMTG.
until next time, folks. Deuces.